Hello everyone, TMMgamer here, and today I have the pleasure of bringing you a very nice kill-confirmed gameplay on Seatown using the PP90M1. Now, as you can see by the title, this is another I Hate My Team episode, so this is a gameplay where I personally have done very well, but even though I've done well, it's still not enough to prop up my otherwise useless team. So good gameplay to watch in the background. I'm going to be talking about that in a little while, but before I get into that, there's a couple of things I want to mention. Firstly, I'd just like to say sorry that I can't do a Sunday Talk today. You know, Sunday Talk is a series that I am still taking seriously, you know, but recently I've been very busy, as you know, with exams and over Easter. So I didn't really have time to do it, and when I want to do it, and when I do Sunday Talk, I like to spend a lot of time on it and make sure it's a very good video. And you see plenty of the Sunday Talks I've done are, and that's oh, I got a kill with that Predator, that's a miracle. But yeah, all of the Sunday Talks I've done are like, you know, 25, sometimes even 30 minutes long. So I put a lot of research into it. I do spend a lot of time on the video, and I want it to be good. And as most of you guys know, if you live in Europe, it's the Euros on at the moment, and England play Italy tonight. And I'm going around a friend's house to watch that, and I'm leaving in about an hour or so, or a couple of hours. So there isn't enough time for me to record, you know, half an hour of Sunday Talk and then render it for 2.5 hours and spend another 2 hours uploading. You know, I don't have the time, unfortunately, today. But what I wanted to do is still get a video up for you, just to let you guys know that I am back and active. And that's the next thing that I really want to talk about. You know, I am back now, fully active. I'm going to be uploading minimum 6 videos a week. You know, I tend to have Saturdays off, just so I don't have to spend every waking hour of the week uploading YouTube videos. But, you know, unfortunately, what seems to be happening at the moment is a lot of the videos I'm uploading aren't getting published into your guys' sub boxes. Now, there are 2 things that you guys can do to make sure that you never miss out on a video. The first thing you can do is just check my channel page out every day. Like I've said, I will be uploading pretty much every single Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Sunday. And I will try and get videos up on Saturday when I have the day free, but I tend to be Saturday tends to be my busiest day, so if I don't get a video up on Saturday, don't worry about it. Nothing's happened to me. But probably the best way for you to guarantee that you see all my videos and make sure you don't miss anything is to pin me to your preferred commentators. Now, if I am one of your top 10 commentators, that's brilliant, and I really appreciate your guys' support. But what you go into is subscription managers. Now, I'm just looking at the YouTube homepage at the moment, and if you can see it on the left-hand side of your screen, there are subscriptions, social, and then it says see all. If you click on see all, it will take you to a subscription manager page, and from this page you can pin 10 commentators, I think it is. And what this ensures happens is that whenever one of your preferred commentators uploads a video, it will be pinned to the top of your subscription box. So that means that you'll miss less videos, you'll get to see a lot more of the content I upload, and you'll be the first to see it because you'll be guaranteed pinned at the top of your subscription box. I think that gets around the problems of it not publishing videos correctly, but I'm not entirely sure. So, you know, if you have pinned me to your favourite commentators, big thanks already. But if it still isn't getting the videos up, then unfortunately you're just going to have to come to my channel page every day, and I will be uploading videos every day from now on, all through summer, apart from Saturday. But that's enough on the channel, I think. I just want to talk a little bit more about the gameplay, because, you know, the last Modern Warfare 3 gameplay I uploaded was an analysis of Ryan's gameplay on Seatown. Now, Seatown is one of my very favourite maps on Modern Warfare 3 because, oh, that was a horrendous panic knife. But Seatown is one of my favourite maps in Modern Warfare 3, and the reason for that is you can use pretty much any class of weapon on this and do well, and that is always my indication of a good map. I want to be able to pick any weapon in the roster, pick any set of perks and do well. And occasionally you get some maps where you can only really use SMGs, or it's heavily assault rifle dominated. But the great thing is with Seatown that you can use an assault rifle on top of the leaderboard, you can use a sniper rifle on top of the leaderboard, and just like this you can use an SMG or a shotgun on top of the leaderboard. So that is why Seatown really is a good map. And I'm just going to follow on from the rushing commentary by talking a little bit about how to rush with SMGs, because there is a subtle difference between rushing with SMGs and rushing with shotguns, because SMGs really give you a much greater margin for error and a lot more tactical flexibility than shotguns do. Because I've said this multiple times in commentaries before, shotguns are the only weapons in Call of Duty that have a range cap. So as if you're 15 meters away from the enemy, you're dead, basically. You can't hit him. Now, the great thing about an SMG is, whilst it does have fantastic ability up close, as you saw from that last kill there, I saw a guy, it must have been about 30, 45 meters away. Now, with a shotgun there, I would have been dead. But because I had an SMG, I could kill him. And you've got to be accurate, you know, you've got to have a decent SMG, you've got to have some decent aim. But having a submachine gun on a map instead of a shotgun means you're a lot more flexible, and that means you can be a lot more aggressive and go into areas of the map where you can't with a shotgun. You know, the area of the map I'm in now by ADOM, I think it is. Yeah, I think it's ADOM on the main road. You know, this is an area of the map I would avoid like the plague if I had a shotgun, because you know, there's a lot of wide open areas. There's a lot of camping spots as well, especially in the red building I've just walked past here on my right hand side. There's a lot of places where enemy snipers like to sit. People like to sit with their silenced assault rifles and really camp it out. But the great thing is with an SMG, you can counter that somewhat because you have the ranged ability to enable you to shoot a guy down if you require. So there is a quite subtle difference between rushing with the SMG and the shotgun. With a shotgun, you're going to be left exposed and weak a lot more times than you are with a submachine gun. And as you can see from this gameplay, you see a lot more of me running around the entire map. With a shotgun, you've got to be a little bit more limited. Stick to the areas that really do dominate close range, like interior maps, buildings, all that sort of stuff. But as you can see in this gameplay here, I run into a lot more open spaces, and that enables you to flank more and be a lot more tactically flexible. You know, coupling an SMG with a silencer as well is a great combination, because if you put a silencer on a shotgun, your range gets even worse. And the one thing you don't want to do when you're using a shotgun is make your range worse, because the range on the shotgun isn't fantastic anyway, even with the range proficiency. So I virtually never use a shotgun with a silencer. It's just a bad idea in my opinion. But if you are looking to be a little bit more stealthy when you rush, if you want to stay off the radar but still remain mobile and still have that great impact and threat up close, the SMGs are the way to go for you. And if you are looking to be aggressive and rush with the SMGs, you know, lots of the tips that I gave in my shotgun rushing video still apply. You don't want to be caught sprinting too often. You want to make sure, like I did there for example, that when you do walk around the corner and you think there's an enemy there, make sure you walk around with your gun ready and don't sprint around, because even that little 0.001 second delay or whatever it is, that tiny delay is enough to get you killed. But you know, that's why I really enjoy using SMGs. And the SMGs I use the most are like the P90, the MP7, the PP90M1. You know, these are fantastic SMGs because they give you a lot more tactical flexibility than a shotgun. And whilst they aren't as composed at range as an assault rifle, they do give you a decent chance of getting a kill, and that's something that shotguns don't get. But that's the end of the gameplay commentary. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Yeah, I think the final score is about 35-8, something like that. Unfortunately, the rest of my team was absolutely useless. So even though I topped the entire leaderboard, out of 18 players, I got the best score. It still wasn't enough to help my team get anywhere near the enemy. But guys, I really hope you've enjoyed the gameplay. I really hope you've enjoyed the commentary, and I hope you enjoy a lot more good videos to come. So guys, once again, thanks for watching, and have a fantastic day.